The royal family has released the first official photographs of Princess Charlotte's christening, and planning's underway for a major celebration to mark the Queen's 90th birthday. There's only one person to talk to about this. Sun Showbiz editor Dan Wootton joins me from London. Dan, great to have you on the show. Quick question. I think I might ask everybody this question this morning. A MasterCard survey in the United States has found that 55% of people would rather have nude pictures of them leaked online than their personal financial information stolen. You'd be in that 55, wouldn't you?
Oh, no. I'd rather have my personal financial information stolen.
Really?
I wouldn't do that to the world, Paul. I wouldn't do that to the world.
Really, Dan? But, you know...
Seriously?
Anyway, yeah, all right, fair enough. And you're quite a well-off guy, too.
Don't go there.
OK. Let's talk Princess Charlotte and these lovely photos, which are very personal. And again, I know you're going to love this. Another connection with Diana.
Yes, exactly, because obviously remember earlier in the week we were talking about this, all of the connections to do with the christening, and I guess this is the ultimate one, isn't it? Because Mario Testino, as you say, has taken these beautiful pictures and they are absolutely amazing, and even a black and white shot of William with George. And what's so interesting about that is obviously, as you say, he was very much Princess Diana's favourite photographer and took that very, very famous image of her, the black and white portrait, just 6 weeks before she died, and that was her favourite shot. And Kensington Palace, actually, they released a statement about the day saying the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their whole family had a wonderful day on Sunday and were delighted to share the occasion with thousands of people who came to Sandringham. They're very happy to share these photographs and hope that everyone enjoys them as much as they do.
And they are very...
They're cute. They are cute. They're lovely pictures.
No, this is the thing. They're very family, aren't they? They're very mum, dad and the kids sort of pictures. They're much less formal than the sort of royal pictures of old.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a real break with tradition, this christening. And I have to say, he's made everyone look great. I mean, Camilla, I think, looks about 10 years younger there. So, yeah, very good. No,
I'll be honest. You know, Camilla is growing into her skin, if you know what I mean. Because a few years ago, like when Camilla was first introduced to the world as the other woman, again, I'll be honest, she looked pretty ropey, didn't she? She was pretty iffy, but she has sort of grown into it.
She didn't know how to work it. Yeah.
I think she's getting better advice. Anyway, and apparently she's given up smoking.
But we accept her now.
She's no Diana, but in some ways, and you're going to hate this. You're going to hate me for saying it, Dan. In some ways, she might be better than Diana. She just might be. Okay, okay. Don't go queer on me.
Don't even go there with me. Do not even go there with me. But I do like Camilla. I do like her.
Good. All right. Now the Queen is about to turn 90. How wonderful! Well, her official 90th birthday is going to be celebrated with an extraordinary range of events.
Yeah, exactly. And again, this is another great example of the royal family just playing this PR game very, very well. So for the first time in history, they are going to host a massive street party along the Mall, which is obviously that very iconic red street that leads right down to Buckingham Palace. They're going to set up thousands of tables along there and get 10,000 charity workers and members of the public to have a lunch out of a hamper with the likes of Prince William, Prince Harry and the Duke of Edinburgh as well. And this is going to take place in June next year. All of the celebrations being organised by Prince Peter Phillips, who is obviously the Queen's grandson, one of her favourites, I think it's fair to say. And there's also going to be the more formal celebration on the Friday night, which will be a service of Thanksgiving at St Paul's Cathedral. All takes place in the same weekend as Trooping the Colour. And of course, look, I mean, this is how the Queen wants to do it. She will have reached 90. It will be a real moment.
And she is right into this stuff as well, because, I mean, I sort of think, I can't think of anything worse. Imagine you're 90 years old, you just want to put your feet up on a puff and just, you know, have a cup of whatever it is she drinks. And she does drink liquor, and yet she's got to go from one blooming huge event to another. But she does love it.
The thing that amazed me about her on Sunday, completely, because the thing that amazed me on Sunday is not only did she go to the formal christening in the afternoon in Sandringham, she actually went to her normal church service in the morning as well. This is a hard-working woman, and her husband, my goodness, I mean, he's not always looking well, but the amount of functions and everything official he still attends, they are just an incredible couple. So this will be a real moment. Let's touch wood that they make it there healthy. We've still got a few months to go.
His health has been a bit iffy. All right, finally, the Amy Winehouse documentary. It's breaking all records. Have you seen it, Dan?
Yeah, I have. And do you know what? This is two of the most tragic and gripping hours I've ever spent in the cinema. So it's by Asif Kapadia. He's the amazing director who put together the Senna documentary about Artem Senna. This is one of the most powerful pieces of cinema. As you say, breaking all records for the biggest documentary in the UK already. Had a really great reaction in America as well. It's about to open wide. I really recommend seeing this documentary. It's just the most tragic tale of how fame and drugs just can ruin the biggest talent. And what was so shocking about it, because obviously this tells the story of Amy Winehouse in a way that never has been told before, with her closest friends from childhood and all of that type of thing.
Sounds amazing.
Everyone just blamed everyone else. So the record company blames the family. The family have lost control. The management don't do anything and put her on stage for £1 million a night when she's a drug addict.
Sounds
Honestly,
amazing.
it's sort of a shocking tale of modern celebrity.
Dan, thank you so much. Look forward to talking to you again next week. You take care. Have a good weekend. That is Dan Wootton, UK Sun Showbiz editor. Amy's father, Mitch, is threatening legal action against the director of the documentary. It's well worth a look, as Dan was saying.